Well, hello again friends and welcome to another prefect.fly 9 live stream. We are off to Honolulu, a lovely little place that I have been to. From San Francisco, we're here on stand 86. I think the stand numbering's changed since this scenery was built. I can't remember who did the scenery either, so I do apologise. But it's one of the good freeware authors. And we're of course at one of the domestic terminals. I think this is Solar United, and United has just pushed back. Oh. Well, they did push back and they may have disconnected now, which is a shame, because they are going the same place we are. And of course we are going to get there a darn sight quicker than they are. So, I apologise for the delay. It just took a huge amount of time to load up, and it was the aircraft that was taking a while, rather than the scenery, for instance. There's a little bit of traffic here, grounded online, so we'll have them to talk to, and let's just get the airplane set up. So, payload first. I think we have 94 packs, but of course it's plus or minus 12, and it's really rubbish. Just have a type in or a random. I might suggest that. So we've got 96. I'm going to put 99 in here just to get the weight up, because then we have to balance it. The zero fuel weight is 90.8. So you can see that that doesn't quite cut it. So I've got to add the bags to make up the shortfall and get it to match the OFP, and even then that might be a little bit of a stretch. Uh, 90807. You know what, that's close enough for government work, isn't it? So let's apply that. The airplane does a little bit of a dink. And let's look at our fuel. We need just under 70 tons, 67.6. And I'll just add it up on this one. So 67.61671. Alright, well, we'll just go a little bit over. And 2240, where is our ground distance? 2142. Hopefully that'll all work out. It does seem a little bit light. We'll see how we get on. Bearing in mind, there's going to be none of this climb to 2.8. We're just going to go straight up and out. Anyway, that's the airplane done. Let's add a GPU, a air conditioning unit, and while we're here we might as well do the stairs. Not that it makes much difference, I don't think. There's the door. Do with a little bit of smoothing around those edges of the model, and there we are. We are effectively good to jump in and think about getting set up. If you're watching, as always, please say hi. Let's go fly now on projectFLY, so we should be showing up on there. Not that I think you can see it. I don't think you can link to the profile anymore. Active sky is running. We've got 0 wind, 9 mile visibility, which is 10k plus. A few clouds at 900. Temperatures 17 and 29.9. So, like I said, we got ATIS and we got ground. Get those queued up in a minute, but without further ado, let's jump into our beautiful streamlined jet. There is Virgin, somebody pushing back, and it looks like somebody's on approach out there. And here we are. As always, I am not going to go through the safety checklist and everything, and done all that. So, CG, fuel, engines, let's get ground. We are on. Get all the systems started up. No. Put the nose up. Get all the lights on. Then I have a little bit of an obsession about getting the lights on. So no smoking. Anti-collision off. Navs can stay on. Quick scan on here. I don't think all the heaters and everything should be on, but whatever, we will leave them on. I still haven't found out if you alternate the throttle masters. Engine anti-icing, wing anti-icing all off. That's set to take off. Overheads all set normal. And of course now all of those have been put in, so we can pop all the lights on. Pop these back to standby. Air data and everything are all on. Get this up. Check that works. Check those work. Throttles all work. So let's get the radio set up 1218. That's ground. 11885 is the ATIS. See if we can hear it showing.
In use. Simultaneous charted visual flight procedures in use. Landing runway 28 left, 28 right. Departing runway 1 left, 1 right, 28 left, 28 right. North is 2 airmen. Taxiway Juliet close caution birds in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha. San Francisco International Airport 8 is information Alpha. 1756 Zulu. Web 030 at 3. Visibility 9er. Few clouds at 900. Temperature 18. 2.12. Altimeter 29er. Simultaneous quiet bridge visual runway 28 right and ILS or air and at runway 28 left in use. Simultaneous charted visual flight procedures in use. Landing runway 28 left, 28 right. Departing runway 1 left, 1 right, 28 left, 28 right. North is 2 airmen. Taxiway Juliet close caution birds in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Happy. Good, so we got that, we'll set that to 2000, turn it all off. So, we are set up for that. Power's all running, let's get the nose back up. We will set that. Set 250 for departure, initially for the noise abatement. And let's have a look at the charts and have a think about which runway we're going to get. I have a feeling which departure we're going to get. So we'll load those up. And if you're watching, go on, do say hi. So, there's a couple of people, it says. So let's have a look. So I think 28 left, 28 right. Again, I don't think this flight plan gives the takeoff distances. Those are the key bits that I need. So I think I would prefer to take the longest available. So 28 left and 28 right. 28 right is actually the longer, but the taxi out is a long, long way. So if we do get taxied out from that, from Terminal 3, I think that the wind is actually... Oh no, 040 at 3. So, it's interesting, isn't it? 10 left would be a lot better for us, especially fuel-wise. We've got 15 minutes of fuel, and we can always do the 2-engine taxi. Juliet's closed, so let's have a look. Where is Juliet? Ah, PDC. So we've got a transponder, climb via the SID, expect 600 10 minutes after departure, plan 28 left, and I think we can't fly I don't think we can fly BART. Have a look. Oh, it's not BART, is it? Kind of 2. Anyway, let's get, it's all the 9s. So I think gap 7 would do us. Straight ahead to norm, and then out to BEBOP. Gap 7. Cool. We'll maintain 3000. That's gonna not be fun. Yeah, okay. The MSA looks like we're good. 28 left, long taxi, which is fine. So PDC, let's pop in our squawk. Contact ground. Expect runway for departure. No need to reply, only if you've got questions, which I did. 3, 6, 7, 2. Don't think he's particularly busy on ground. Anyway, 3-6. It's really difficult to read this. 3672. So gap 7 BEBOP and then all the way, which is what we filed, which is good. I'm just going to recycle those because I have no idea what makes it work. Sometimes it's not great. So I'll probably stop talking to them in a moment. So we're going to go 28 left, which is straight ahead 281, and that's 281 off the SFO-VOR. Sausalito is where norm, which is 191. Sausalito is 1162. We want to cross 191. So we are going to be straight ahead. I think the runway is 281. It's 284. .281 from the SFO-VOR. Well, 58. To norm, and then off we will go, and that will be 230, so that turn will be okay. Don't have that long for norm. So what we can do is intercept the VOR for that. Cool. So, the most important thing is to get the IRS started. So we got that on standby. We're not in nav mode. And we can figure out where we are. So I think it was stand 86. I'm going to have to check though, because it's F22 or F21. Which is fine, so that they're all the same. F20 through F22 is going to give us north 37373, 122 west 234. So that's where we are. I will start these guys aligning first, then this one. Do the waypoints in a few moments. So we have been cleared to 3, which is pretty horrific. Let's have a look at the old checklist. So safety prelims. I'm going to assume the equipment cooling bay and everything has been done. None of the lights work. The AA data computers are on. Drain masts. Yes, they have all been done. INSs we are aligning. Transponder is set. Has not been tested. TCAS system test okay. Concorde did have TCAS. So we'll do the before starts a bit later, but now we've got to get the flight plan data in. Look outside, see who's around. Gonna be pushing it a little bit late. So let's get our waypoints in. So we are going to go BEBOP, which is start of our clearance. So waypoint 1, let's get the mouse over there. I don't think there's a key for that. That's north 36600, west 125001. Next we have north 36277, west 126560. Waypoint 3, that's BEBOP to BART. Oh yeah, they did clear us to BART, didn't they? Anyway, we couldn't do the RNAV. BART to Baraz, which is north 34014, west 134208. Waypoint 4, north 31107, west 4174. Waypoint 5 is north 27535, west 147582. 6 is north 24178, west 15450. 23317, west 155287. 8 is 22193, west 56205. And finally waypoint 9, which is MAGGI, which is the arrival for Honolulu. We are doing the MAGGI 3 into Honolulu. That is north 2150456 579. 21504. 56579. 22193, 22193, 156205. Just checking these versus the paper. 23317. 287. 24178. 154150. 27535. 147582. 1107. 41174. 4014. 34208. 36277. 12656. 370. 25001, so that one is actually incorrect because that should be 36. So where do we get 37 from? Uh, 36600. So have I still got to do west? It's worrying. So north 36600. West. What is going on there? Interesting. That's really, really interesting. So 36600. Weird. West 12501. So we can't use waypoint 1. Thankfully what we can do it's weird. Because actually looking at the chart it is 37125. What on earth is going on with that? That's really, really weird. So not only is it not taking it, I can't figure that out. Never mind. So we're still waiting for it to align. They're all north. North and west. Interesting. We'll see where we end up. So, happy with that so far. Takeoff. Pitch is... $14.8. Those are well and truly out. Go something like initial 2, just in case we need it. Fuel flows. 20.6 and 20.2. Oh yeah, okay, so I can't use the mouse wheel on those. So those are all set. I think on this takeoff we can lose a reheat and we're fine. The runway was planned as 10 left, but whatever. It's about 500 feet shorter, which is not the end of the world. And trim is minus 1.5. I do. So, like I say, the doors aren't modelled, so we can't see those open. What we can do is get the doors and the stairs shut.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
So I think we got United 1670, 763. He didn't no idea how long he's going to take. No flight plan found. Some other no flight plan files from this clown. And American.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
An A330. There's 4 other aircraft down here on the ground. So we are hitched and ready to go. Contact for push and start. So let's run through that. I think I've done everything I need to. Set ready for departure. DV windows shut. Flight control inverters. Well, everything is all on. Anti-stall systems are all on. We could do a test. Both set to rad. Instrument transfer switches all set to left. Altimeters set and checked. Nav radio is set. Transponder is set. Autopilot modes are set. ADF not required. Brakes I can't check them. Nav lights on. Throttle masters main they are on. Ground hydraulic yellow and off. Fuel heaters are all on auto. Engine resoak valves are all shut. Secondary air doors are set to auto. Batteries on, yes they are. INS. That's one thing I haven't done is because I was still waiting for that to get right down. It's got down to 1. So we they've done the wrong way round. Go. Done that. Ready to go. Alignment submode was less than 5. We're in nav. Pitch index, reheat placard. So I think we can go for 3. Check and see what the takeoff data says. Clock cannot do, TLA bugs cannot do, seatbelt sign is on. And I know one thing that we do have to do is on the emergency lights. Load sheet can't do, but we've loaded the aeroplane. Start clearance, doors, master, anti-collision. Throttles are idle. Engine feed pumps. They are all on. Flight deck door is shut. Start from the ground crew. So, San Francisco ground Good afternoon, Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy stand. Apologies, the scenery is stand 56, but I think it's different. Should be stand Fox 21, request engine start.
Speedbird Concorde 613 in the US, we don't need the game number, but just confirm you have ATIS Alpha.
We have copied ATIS Alpha, altimeter 2999, Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy.
Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy, if you're requesting for push and start, push up to Alpha is approved face east.
Will engine start first, but also push approved Alpha face east, Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy. So we do have to start them stationary because we need the cart, there is no APU. So the anti-collisions can come on. Weird, they should go to arms, shouldn't they? So, start checks, engine idle. Now these should all go on to debo. Gen's on, fine. Reheat. Sorry, start selector. So after HP open, that should go to normal. Just going to leave it normal. The FE would do that. So we will 2-engine taxi and then we'll start the remaining engines at the hold. Engine is just about looking stable. 67. Lights off. It's gone back to normal. Let's start engine number 2. Lights on. 12%. Fuel on.
San Francisco ground, or Mexico 665, taxi instructions with Alpha.
Into 25, and then the lights should go out. Yep.
United 537, is that you for taxi?
Negative. Native Aeromexico 665, taxi instructions, please.
Aeromexico 665, runway 1 left, taxi via Mike 1.
Mike 1, whole should have 1 left, Aeromexico 665.
Hydraulics normal.
United 537, squawk mode, Charlie, please.
So, can you...
Alpha 37, starting taxi.
United 537, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha, Mike 1.
Alpha Mike 1, 1 left, United 537. San Francisco ground, American 222,
I guess they work at least.
American 220, push and start is at your own discretion. Just caution there's United, like, right behind you.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where
So
you
he
want to go.
said Alpha face east. So is this Alpha? This does look like Alpha.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
So we need to get rid of these guys. Brake bands off. Brakes off, and it's 1842.
Up 982, I have your equipment code is slant Zulu, confirm. Speedbird Concorde 613, hold position for now.
Oh, hello. Holding Speedbird Concorde 613. Oh yeah, he was behind us.
Roger, Delta 982, clear to Denver International Airport, truck 2 departures to route transition that has filed. Climb to SID, departure offline, squawk 3675.
Clear, read come to their transition, then as well, departure frequency offline, squawk 3675, Delta 982.
So let's do.
Secret Concorde 613, you can continue now.
Continue push, BEBOP Concorde 613, thanks, apologies.
Delta 982, read back correct. Tornadoes information alpha, expect runway 1 right for departure, call for taxi.
So engine bleed valves all open, cross bleed valves all open, condition valves, conditioning valves all off.
Air Mexico 665, no further HC available, monitor Unicom 122.8, good day.
Over 1 to 2, this is my 8, thank you very much.
So we'll taxi and do those.
Secret Concorde 613, squawk 1 Charlie.
Apologies sir, I thought we were. This does happen from time to time with this. I'll try and recycle it. BEBOP Concorde 613.
Yeah, it can be kind of buggy sometimes.
San Francisco ground, good morning. United 6 is heavy. We have information alpha. We're looking for clearance down to Houston.
So we've halved our fuel burn at the moment.
United 652 heavy, San Francisco ground cleared to Houston Airport. Truck and 2 departures to route transition that has filed. Climb your SID, departure frequency offline, squawk 3637.
Roger, United 652 heavy, cleared to Houston, trunk and 2 departures to route transition that has filed. Columbia SID, expect 370, 10 minutes after departure offline, squawk 3637, 3637.
So we'll come back and restart.
United 652, read back correct. Thanks for Alpha. Expect runway 28 left for departure. Call for push and start to Alpha, please.
Roger, we'll call.
Do the flight controls while we're on the move.
Secret Concorde 613, yes, no, got it.
Roger, I'll try a couple more things. BEBOP Concorde 613, sorry.
In United 652 heavy, we are ready for push and start.
United 652, push and start to Alpha is approved. Face east, brake, Secret Concorde 613, hold position. There will be a United pushing back in front of you.
Hold position, BEBOP Concorde 613.
And I got a squawk moment now.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Heavy, we're pushing in and we'll face east on Alpha.
So after start, nose wheel, can't do any of that. Can't really do any of that. Can't do the autopilot. You could probably do the trims, but I'm going to need those. Yeah, a minute to redo the start checks. Stab and feel, they're all engaged. Engine anti-ice, all not required. Idle switches. They can go to low. Door warnings, feed pumps all on, yes they are, hydraulics,
Are you
hydraulics,
coming in very quiet? Are you pushing taxi?
ground bypass,
Yeah.
ground equipment,
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
okay, no lights yet,
Runway 2 left, taxi via Alpha.
flight instruments are all fine,
Hold short, runway 1 left.
so you'd start moving the fuel now.
Taxi to 1 left via Alpha. I think it's at Foxtrot and
Engine rating, takeoff, auto throttles are all on, auto ignitions
Taxi
are all
220,
on.
it's 28 left via Alpha Foxtrot.
Those are all checked, drain master heaters are all on, pressure static heaters are all on.
of the 1 left. American 220.
United 537, no further HC available. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Good day.
Inhibit and then on.
And ground,
Okay, fly over for noise abatement. Yes, we will do that.
Start the 982, say again.
Takeoff limiter's done. So we've just got to start the other.
Unless pushing back onto an active taxiway, push and starts at your own discretion.
Say again?
Arms cross
Unless
feet.
pushing back onto an active taxiway,
We'll run through these at the end.
push and start is at your own discretion.
Push start own discretion, Delta 92.
United 652, you almost ready?
Yes, sir. We are just finishing up the second engine. 1 second.
Roger. American 220, there's a Speedbird Concorde on Alpha at your 3 o'clock. Follow that traffic turning to a left.
San Francisco ground. Yeah, I see the plane on the taxiway also. Should I just hold behind or?
Yep, the United's almost done, so just follow the Speedbird.
We've got follow Speedbird. United 652 Heavy, we're ready for taxi.
United 652, runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha, Foxtrot, hold short, runway 1 left.
Roger, Alpha Fox, hold short, 1 left, United 652 Heavy.
Speedbird Concorde 613, I saw you send me a text message, can you say that?
FF sir, Speedbird Concorde 613, we are going to taxi on 2 and we'll need to start engines 1 and 4 at the hold.
Roger, runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha, Foxtrot, follow the United to runway 28 left.
Taxi 28 left, Alpha Foxtrot, follow United, and we will hold short 1 left as well. Speedbird Concorde 613. Brakes off. Let's go. So it feels like a little bit more needed to get us going. Now cleared to taxi. Lights can come on. So we'll need a bit of power to get going. Blow the guy behind away. I don't think I'll be able to manage an engine start on the move.
United 652, cross runway 1 left and runway 1 right.
Cross 1 left and 1 right, United 652 Heavy.
And Speedbird Concorde 613, you can start the other 2 engines short of 1 left.
We'll just start engines short of 1 left, Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy. Not really where we wanted, but never mind. So the engine should, the aeroplane should, taxi along quite happily at idle.
Amended taxi route, runway 2 left, taxi via Alpha, Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot. Hold short, runway 1 left.
So, Alpha, all the way, Fox. He's going to do a right and go Fox 1.
Fox plus 1 and Fox plus and hold 0 left. For American 220.
Maybe it's not saving that much fuel. So none of those, we can do the checks. So all the way ahead, and then Fox is pretty much keep going straight. I think there's a little kink. Maybe we're not saving, we were idling. Those 4 would be using the same fuel now. Having to give it a little bit of beans. So I think this is Fox up here. We're going to hold short and start. So we need 48.5. Alternates another 4.2. And 10 for holding. 45 minutes.
652, no further exits available. Monitor you, com 122.8. Good day, sir.
Okay, we need com United 652 Heavy, bye bye.
So let's get engine 4 starting. Just about hear that in the background. So the control schedules we've done, ignition train masts, throttles all checked. So after start.
American 220, cross runway 1 left and runway 1 right.
Cross the runway 1 left and runway 1
So start engine number 1.
That's 982, runway 1 right, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 1.
There you go, so that's looking good. Turn that down.
That's 982, just double check. Are
See
you squawking
fuel.
for Charlie?
Engine pumps all on. Cross feed valves.
Okay,
That's wrong, that's cross bleed. I think they should be shut anyway. Engine pumps all on.
sorry, I'm just asking because the HEC client's been buggy recently with Mode Charlie, so.
Yeah, no worries. Right now,
Pretty sure they can be shut. Anyway,
Cool.
we need to de-air. De-air, let's go.
Speedbird Concorde 613, just advise when you're ready to go.
We are now fully ready. Speedbird Concorde 1. And we're now fully ready. Speedbird Concorde 613.
Speedbird Concorde 613, cross runway 1 left and runway 1 right on Foxtrot.
Cross one way, 1 left, 1 right on Foxtrot. Speedbird Concorde 613 heavy.
American 220 heavy, no further HC available.
Anti-collision's already on anyway.
have a good day. Bye.
So brake fans will go off in a minute.
Fuel trim 2, takeoff.
It's 280. I think we're going to struggle with the noise abatement.
Delta 982, stand by for the handoff to Unicom. I'm going to wait for the speedbird to pass over, then hand you off.
Alright, we'll go.
Delta 982, no further AC available. Monitor Unicom 122.8, good day.
Tomorrow, Unicom 122.8, exact.
Speedbird Concorde 613, same one to you, no further AC available. Monitor Unicom 122.8, good day.
Unicom 122.8, thank you very much for the service, and you have a great day as well. Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy, bye bye. So we need to go to the right here, otherwise we're going to end up left with a shorter taxi. It's interesting this is not marked, that's a shame.
San Francisco traffic, speedbird 2 kilos, steps on to the left, San Francisco.
Oh, ground's disappeared, they've gone. So, let's have a look. Departure is going to be straight ahead for quite a long way actually, so try and do our best to climb as well as we can. Gave us 3 for departure, but just going to go straight up. Now we're not going to aim to stop at 28. San Francisco traffic, Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy lining up, taking off runway 28 left, gap 7 departure to BEBOP. San Francisco traffic. It's not BEBOP, it's BEBOP.
And San Francisco traffic, speedbird 23 kilo known and 8 mile final for 2 left, reducing final approach speed for departing combination.
Thank you very much, sir. We will expedite for you, Speedbird Concorde 613. So, transponder is all on. Picking up the marker. So we'll come to a stop on the runway. Whoa, that is definitely not turning. To 8 left, it's the correct runway. And it's now 19:02, 17 minutes late.
Three, two, one, now.
Off we go.
Airspeed building. 100 knots.
Power set.
V1.
And off.
Rotate.
The plane
V2.
is not getting off the ground. Wow, that's terrible. Oh, positive rake.
Gear coming up.
Gear up.
250 knots.
Get the visor up because we are going to bust right through that.
Gear up. Doors locked.
So we will go heading hold, pitch hold, and APFD.
10,000 feet.
That is as high as I can go on the pitch. Whoa, let's pull that out. And we'll actually go for forelock. Yeah, that went great. Whatever, we're going up like a rocket.
Feet.
So I should have got the pitch down a lot earlier than that. We'll go 350.
Fuel trim. Should I change it?
Jeez, yes.
Fuel trim to flight.
So 12.9, we should be doing our turn.
350 knots.
And 1162. Of course, I have no time to do any of the other checks. It's 230. Okay, that was actually a bit keen. Norm and then vectors. Okay, I can live with that. Go heading about here. 230, Sausalito VOR 162, yes.
20,000 feet.
I think we will level off at, let's do 28. And it's 129 miles to BEBOP. I didn't want it to do that, never mind. Get the nose up so we don't overspeed. Get the Mac hold sorted out in a moment. Okay, let's just go out choir. That was all a bit of a mess. So let's just get the airplane settled down. The air pumps. Gear is up, it should be off, but we can't. Master recall, I can't do that anyway, lights are off. Engine rating mode can go to flight. Edibles, nose visor up, yes, done all that. Altimeters need to be 29902. Right, there we are. 28. Meters set. Fuel transfer, that would happen. Brake fans go off. Engine control schedule goes back to normal. Seatbelt signs, they could come off, but we might as well keep on for a little bit. That should have been done at Mach 07. What I am going to do is we are going from 0 to 1. 94 miles. And that means we were pretty much bang on. I don't think it would wriggle around. So we were a little bit keen on the turn, but got given vectors. Should have twigged norm was a little bit of an intercept for the VOR, but hey, that wasn't too bad. Departure was pretty poor. But anyway, let's get the aeroplane accelerating. So let's set the airplane pitch back to something sensible.
Auto throttle off.
So let's try about 10 to start with. Bring that down a little bit.
30,000 feet. Mach 1 pass.
There you go, Mach 1 without an overspeed, but we're going to get one now.
Mach overspeed.
Come on, Max, climb.
Throttle back or climb.
Okay, no, that's doing it, that's okay. Let's follow it, let's see if it'll keep following it. And it's got away from us, so yeah, not ideal. So reheat was done in pairs. At Mach 1, the pressure static heaters can come off. Engine anti-ice wasn't on, wing anti-ice is on, and the transparency and de-ice can all come off. Nozzle override and nozzles should be set. We're not going to look at those. Intakes ramps moving at 1.3. So, BEBOP 1162. $129 DME, so we're about halfway there. Just confirming we are on the right course. So, traffic is ahead of us. We are going to catch them up pretty quick.
Mach 1.3. Ramps moving confirmed. Fuel status 60 tons.
So just wait for Mach 1.7. Of course we're over the ocean, so there's not really anything to look at. Apart from the airplanes that we will be going over the top of. These guys are all doing 483, 451, he's doing 478.
40,000 feet.
So we're already going twice as fast. This is one of those age-old problems, isn't it? The trains leaving the station, one's doing 60, one's doing 30. Minute limit on the reheat. I thought it was 5, but it's a shame you can't set the 321 noise. That's something Colimata could work on, just based on time. Heat's off, 5 minutes, so a little bit inefficient. Again, a bit of a handful, and that was an easy straight out departure. interesting that we can't pick up the VOR. So, auto throttle, autopilot 1, the D-air pumps can come off. Whoops. And then it's all the other tanks, and then at 500 we'll go into cruise. There is our waypoint. There is BEBOP. So it's interesting. And BEBOP is still in the San Francisco FIR, I think. Of course, we're not going to see the guys below us unless we look outside, because we are following the track, because it is a great circle track anyway over the Pacific. So we might as well follow the airway. Whoa, big old turn. 50-mile turn radius. So 251.
50,000 feet.
So that was 1916 overhead. Five minutes. It's estimated 21. I'll have to do the sums on the others.
Passing Mach 2.
Magic. So we're doing 1140 over the ground. 70 miles. Time 2-1, because we still got 4 minutes. Yep, so that will be 2-1, and then we've got 391 miles to do, so my one is 20.5 minutes. And then we got another 20.5 minutes, which takes us to 22. We've got another 400 miles. 21 minutes, another 400 miles, another 21 minutes. Just aboard. $82 miles. About 4.5 minutes. 90 miles. 4 3/4 minutes. And then we are at MAGGI. So will we have slowed by that point? Let's look on the radar again. So let's have a look at these charts. So we're on the Romeo 464 airway. BART is waypoint 2, and that is the FIL boundary, so that's Oakland, and then it's Oakland Oceanic. Nobody is online. It's still on Unicom. I'll tell you what we can do is Go back to listening on guard. MAGGI 3. So bitter is sort of the transition. MAGGI is actually really rather close. So we could end up high and fast again like we did last time. 86 miles bitter takes us 45 miles. Radar vectors. Decel, it's going to be relatively challenging. There's no expected heights. Fire vectors taking us to Cocoa Head VOR. Was that us overhead at 2-0? There we are doing 1150, so we are a little bit quicker. So 2-3, we're on to Baraz. Do a position report, shall we? Oakland Oceanics, BEBOP Concorde 613 Heavy. Position BART, time 1920 Zulu, flight level 555, estimating Baraz time 40, and below next. Not that we need to do position reports, we are zipping over the top of people. So we are catching them up. So, how much quicker did those guys depart? Oh, so, yeah. Ground speed isn't quite registering as 115. These guys are doing 480, 450, 470 over the ground. Maybe we'll start slowing down a bit. I'll have a think. So this guy in the middle, JPU 65, no idea what he's flying. No information. Yeah, there's no way you'd see going directly over anything. You'd need an offset. I don't think that's too bad on the ears, let me know if it is, guys, but should be able to get a decent spot. We'll do it that way so we can avoid our own contrail. There you go, you can see we are catching up on these guys. Anyone see it? So even when you know where to look, directly below, there he is, going backwards. Look at that, that is pretty cool. It's just incredible. Literally going backwards. I guess these guys aren't doing anything. Our niece tower was doing an exam today. What's Zach E? Where is that? Is that Hawaii? Oh, Honolulu South. Looks like it's all lit up actually. I don't know if there's an event. .3195. I'm not familiar with that frequency. See, I got Kazak. I don't know what the oceanic is over here. Okay. San Francisco radio. Good afternoon, Speedboat Concorde 613 Heavy.
Oakland Oceanic, this is Viasa Cargo 003 with you, maintaining flight level 300.
And the Speedbird calling, was that Speedbird 613?
Hey, firm, sir.
Speedbird 613, San Francisco radio, hello, state position report.
Speedboat Concorde 613 was at position BART, time 20, expecting Barras time 40 below next.
And Speedbird 613, can I get your flight level and Mach number, please?
If I'm currently flight level 568, cruise climb, flight level 600, Mach 2, ground speed 1150.
Super 613, San Francisco copies cross BART, time 1920 Zulu. Estimating bar at 1940 Zulu, flight level 600 and Mach 0.2.
So,
Via 003, San Francisco radio, hello, state position report.
Barras next. Should be 40. Do we have time to... Oh, what just happened there? Oh, did these guys disappear? Did they log off because there was somebody online? I think they did.
Victor India Alpha 003, San Francisco.
Oh wow, he must do this whole sector, but it's not showing up as such. So 2 to 3, Bart to Barras.
Center, a very good morning, American 981 with you, flight level 360.
That's the guy that we went over.
American 981, San Francisco radio, hello. Safe position report.
So we've got about an hour of Mac cruisage. Maybe a little bit more. I'll start figuring out the descent in a minute, of course. The time gets eaten up. Zipping across the ocean. It was a pretty sketchy position report. If you are watching, say hi. Please say hi. And I'll see if I can get the next one a bit better.
American 981 San Francisco. Super 613, can you hear me?
Hey, firm, sir.
Alright, I guess pilots just want to ignore me today.
I think there were two guys in front that disappeared, which was a shame. It was nice to be going over some traffic.
I'm sorry, I scared them away.
First time doing a position report is always scary. It's BEBOP Concorde 613 position report.
Super 613, go ahead.
Bluebird 613, position Baraz at time 1940 Zulu, flight level 570, estimating below time 2001, beck me next, Mach 2.
Trooper 613, San Francisco, copies Baraz time 1940 Zulu, flight level 600, Mach point, correction, Mach 2. Estimating below time 2001 Zulu, back to me thereafter.
So another 20 minutes, 21, that looks perfect. Do I have to read it back? Bluebird 613, read back correct. So the guy in the A330, 2.8 tons per hour. So one engine is burning almost twice.
Yeah, 2816 San Francisco radio, hello, state position report.
You gotta have a flight log if you're doing oceanic.
2816, we crossed 48 November 70 at 1935 Zulu.
He's Dutch. Quinn van der Hazel.
Next waypoint is 48 November 60 with an estimate arrival of 2023 Zulu, and thereafter is waypoint 48 November 50.
He's in a triple.
Yeah, 2816
A real life licensed engineer.
48 November 70
Cool.
at time 1825
Good for him.
Zulu, flight level 330. Estimating 48 north 60 at 2023 Zulu, 48 north 50 thereafter.
Correct, from 2816.
So you could do, I don't think you can do data link. I think that is a thing in reality. Hopefully, Honolulu will be online. So the guy in the A330 estimated on route time 4 hours. Mine has disappeared, that's interesting. Got the plan, it doesn't have the ET or the fuel. Or the departure time or the ETA, even though I definitely put those in. That's weird that it doesn't file that. Never mind. So 3 to 4. below. Then it's going to be BECME. BECME is going to be 22.2, and then after that it's board. So I'm just having a look at the MAGGI 3 arrival. MAGGI's 30 odd miles out. Probably want to be no higher than 15,000 at MAGGI. That's 53.7. So if we said MAGGI at 18 is the lowest really. That takes us to the VOR at 0 pretty much. We don't want it there, so MAGGI at 2.5. MAGGI at 3.6 would definitely be too high. 5 miles. At the moment we're doing 20 miles a minute. Doing 10 miles a minute. It's 4.5 miles, so we could be at SOMO. So if we aim to be at SOMO, subsonic, 100 miles before that. So it is 86. May very well work. Gives us a little bit of flex. Start decel at bitter. Less than that. Bit of a stretch. So it's really only those points, and then we'll tell them we'll be decelerating at some point. So there's a fair few approaches. We need an ILS. The localizer, we can't take any of the short runways. Easterlies. Then 04 is too short. 08 left has got an ILS. And that's fine, they might take us downwind and bring us round. 08 right is RNAV only, so we can't accept that. 22 left. Those are all too short anyway. 26 left is a LDA, that is offset localizer with no glide slope, so it's effectively lock only. There is the circling. Should be a right mess. Either one of them would be a right mess. So, let's load some of these up. Thank God. Dozens of events taking place across the globe. Yeah, cool. Bit of marketing promo there. If you are watching, guys, come on, say hi. Been a couple of people that have popped in and out, so please say hi in chat. I'll see if I can. I'll make sure I can. Keep the chat window up. 20 minutes between position reports because they're about 400 miles apart. So 04 right, what have we got? What's the difference? Both got DME ups. Is about the best I can do, so I got. That's it. It's either 4 right. No. 4 right is too short, so I've got 8 left. Left. 2 6 left. That's it. That's the only runways we can take. So bang on time, and it's plus or minus 3 minutes you have to notify. Boards are bitter, we're going to be slowing down there, so that's going to take long. 4-8. So 40-ish minutes left of Mach 2 cruise. Traffic about. Us drifting off the airway a little bit. A little bit of position drift maybe. Well, we're easily over halfway now. A lot of waypoints dotted about. If you look on the en route charts. So we are actually a little bit early. San Francisco radio, speedbird Concorde 613, position report.
Speedbird 613, San Francisco, pass your message.
Speedbird 613, passed below time 2001, flight level 600, Mach 2, estimate BECME time 22, board thereafter.
And Speedbird 613, you actually cut out there, say again.
Speedbird 613, passed below time 2001, flight level 600, Mach 2, estimate BECME time 22, board thereafter.
And Speedbird 613, San Francisco, copies, below time 2001. Zulu flight level 600 Mach .2, estimating BECME at 2040 Zulu, and board thereafter.
Negative sir, BECME estimate time 2022.
Sorry, Speedbird 613, say one more time.
Estimate BECME time 2022.
2022.
Speedbird 613, read back correct. So let's pop in some new waypoints, shall we? And then I'm going to have a quick comfort break. We get back into this. Waypoint 4 should be overhead Honolulu, so I'm not necessarily going to put that in just yet. The alternate on here would be good as an extra waypoint. So I'd have to get that. That's not a bad idea actually. Now that. So next waypoint 1. North 21250, west 17306. Grittle, cheer 21197. West 17774. Point 3 is north 2 722. That's the VOR, we'll leave it at that for now.
Fuel status, 40 tons.
San Francisco radio, United 804 Heavy with position.
United 804, go for San Francisco.
San Francisco radio, United 804, expecting Seabed 2114 Zulu, flight level 350, Mach .829, next Civet at 2201 Zulu.
United 804, San Francisco, copy, Seabed 21140, flight level 350, Mach .82, estimated Civet at 2201 Zulu.
So we're all tuned up, ready. And we've probably only got about 500 miles to go now. .279 is the ATIS. So I think it's just center. He's got ATIS for everywhere. Honolulu's empty. So we just decel a bitter. So bitter is waypoint 7. Might make it a bit tight, might make it a little bit higher, but hopefully we'll get vectors. Let's give him a position report. San Francisco radio, Speedbird 613 position report.
Speedbird 613, go ahead.
Speedbird 613 passed ECME time 2021, flight level 600. Mach 2, estimate board time 2041, bitter thereafter.
Speedbird 613, San Francisco copies, ECME time 2021, Zulu, flight level 600, Mach 0.2. Estimated board 2041, bitter thereafter.
Speedbird 613, read back correct.
United 2816, we are ready for the position report.
United 2816, go ahead.
United 2816, we passed 48 north 50 at United 2816, we passed 48 north 60 at 2021 Zulu, flight level 330. Next waypoint is 48 north 50. Estimated arrival is 2108 Zulu. Thereafter, waypoint 45 north 40.
And United 2816, San Francisco copies 48 north 60 at time 2021 Zulu. Flight level 330. Estimated 48 north 50 at 2108 and 45 north 40 thereafter.
Yeah, the 2816 position report correct.
San Francisco Radio, Papa Kilo Charlie Foxtrot Golf, Airport Mazda, 20130, expecting 9 Alpha Juliet Air, 2131
Papa Kilo Charlie Foxtrot Golf, I was trying to contact you earlier. You are now out of my airspace on advisory 122.8.
122.8, and we are for this one. And the next day.
003, go ahead with your position report.
On your frequency, sir. Maintaining flight level 300.
RJTT, don't know where that is.
Victor Alpha 003, I'm going to need your next waypoint, what time you're estimating it at, and then the waypoint after that, as well as your flight level and Mach number, please.
Okay, nice. Waypoint is 2880, estimated at 2103 Zulu.
It's pop.
And what waypoint was
Honolulu Air North. 211 West 1572. So we currently 5 to 6. Do I have the internet? I think we can use it to be fair. Can I get charts for the alternate? So, what do we have for the alternate? Oh, that's a bad alternate. 7,000 foot runway.
Bravo 299 and 2, good thing, bounce jet. Who is that?
So, D-cell. Should that do all of them? Wanting a landing display test, I'm pretty sure that's not for all the buttons. I suppose one thing I will do this weekend is try and tweak the flight model back, but I don't know if that'll affect the autopilot and everything else. Get it flying like before. So let's have a look at these runways. Depending on what we get, we'll either have 200 or 1260. 1250 on the home. Oh no, 590 for straight in for 26 left. 600. Obviously quite high. So 1161 radial 004. And 1139 is where we're going to be inbound. 21. Set at 0.7, so the next waypoint, 82 miles, 4 minutes. Did I turn the seatbelt sign off? Everyone out from P. And it looks like we've got loads of fuel left. Go Honolulu Center. 265. Bit of traffic out to our left. I see stars, I don't see a plane. So the guy that we passed is pretty much halfway. Took off before us. Got the GG South, where is that? Our alternate. Convinced. Actually quite a few guys on. Maybe they're doing a load of EFR stuff.
Super 613, you're leaving San Francisco's Oceanic Airspace. Squawk 1564 for radar identification on HCF 126.5. Have a great rest of your night.
Squawk 1564 with Honolulu 126.5. Thanks for the service. You have a great day. Bye bye. Speedbird 613.
Control aircraft on frequency H. Correction, San Francisco radio will be back in about 2 minutes.
Center, hello.
Howdy.
Honolulu Center, good morning. Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy.
Speedbird 613 Heavy, HCF Center, hello.
Speedbird Concorde 613 Heavy is cruise climb passing flight level 590 and inbound board 4 minutes.
Speedbird 613, radar contact, welcome aboard.
There we go, right, we got the ATIS. Oh. Right, so ATIS is... ATIS is Charlie. Let's see if we can hear it. I've got it in text just because it could be a bit easier.
For information at HNL ends.
Center, please advise Echo 17 cannot find their heading gauge.
Okay. Flying 2019, do you have an approach request for coming in today?
Are there any ILSs? I mean, if not, I can work with an RNAV.
Yes, indeed, there is an ILS for runway 17.
Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and rock with that ILS for 17.
Not a problem. And 2019, that power discussion descends across Becky at 3,000.
Roger that, we'll go ahead and cross Becky at 3,000, Hawaiian 2019.
Echo 17, radar contact, passing through 1,300 state intentions.
We're just gonna fly around the islands for a little bit and come back around this way.
Roger.
So it's probably going to be 8 left. 80 degrees off. Oh, 8 left closed. That's a problem. Oh no, between. It's just really difficult to read. So 8 left, it looks like it shall be. So, bingo, this is us overhead at 4-1. 4 minutes to board. No. We want to decel at bitter. About 10 minutes to go. No, we were overhead board. Bitter is 7.
Hello, Center, Southwest 758 with you, climbing at 15,000.
Southwest 7458, you filed for 14,000, confirm you're going to 15,000?
Prefer 14, if I can make it to 14, that'd be great.
14 is not a problem, you can maintain 14,000.
Okay, 14,000, Southwest 758.
Echo 17, you've left the Honolulu class Bravo, remain clear of re-entry.
Say again.
You have left the Honolulu class Bravo airspace, remain clear of re-entry.
What's re-entry? I'm not sure what that is.
Remain clear of the Honolulu class Bravo airspace.
Oh, I didn't mean to leave the airspace. Can I turn back around and come back in, or?
Yeah, you're gonna need a new clearance in, but cleared into the Honolulu class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR out of the low 3,000.
Roger, cleared into the Honolulu class Bravo.
So,
airspace,
engine resets.
Maintain 3,000 outer low.
Open those up. Maybe that was a bit early. But at least I've got those done.
And speedbird 613, descend at pilot's discretion across Bambo at 12,000.
Roger, descend at pilot's discretion, cross Bambo 12,000, Speedbird Concorde 613. We will be decelerating at bitter and pausing at 36, approximately Samo.
Southwest 758, do you have an approach preference into Lahui?
Lahui?
I'm actually going into Honolulu, Southwest 758.
My bad, Honolulu.
Yeah, I'd like to do the ILS 4 right Yankee.
Southwest 758, you can...
738?
You can expect that. Just give me a couple of minutes here to get some things changed up.
So,
okay.
Are we going to make Bambo? Bambo is waypoint number 1. And we need to start thinking about decelerating. So, engine recircs are on. Out hold. ET1 off.
Auto throttle off.
Hello.
Hawaii 2019, I'm going to go ahead and report some moderate to somewhat severe turbulence.
We're going to come back to...
Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem. We're getting rocked around over here.
Guys, 719, 2019, sorry. You're 10 miles from Vecchio.
Where are we going?
Maintain 3,000 until established, cleared ILS, runway 17.
17, and we're maintaining 3,000 until we're established. Roger that, Hawaii 39.
So we're going to go 360, 350. Bambo is pretty close in at 12,000.
Echo 17, radar contact lost 3 miles to the south of the Honolulu VOR, time 2046 Zulu. Hawaiian 2019, wind 330 at 7, runway 17, clear to land.
17 clear to land, Hawaiian 2019, thank you.
That's turns.
1016 Bravo, do you have an approach preference into Kona?
No preference.
360 outer choir. Vertical speed.
And 1016 Bravo, fly straight in, runway 17.
Straight in, runway 17 for 16 Bravo.
So I think in reality that was meant to do 800 feet a minute. 350.
758 descent out Alice discretion across Juliet 5, correction at 10,000, expect vectors for the ILS runway 48.
Okay, cross Juliet 5,000
Flight rating.
and expect the ILS 4 right, southwest 758.
Southwest 758, my apologies, make that cross Juliet 10,000.
Alright, 10,000 at Julie, southwest 758.
So at Mach 1.5, my racing climb, we've done that. I'm gonna go back to 32 now. And the nose should drop. Mach 1, we've got to do some stuff.
November 1016 Bravo, number 2 behind a Hawaiian 737, wind 330 at 7, runway 17, clear to land.
Number 2 to land, runway 17 for 16 Bravo.
So we got 21 miles to go, 12,000, we can do a level segment for a bit. Then we've got 36. Got 24 to lose, 36 miles. Maybe a bit tight. See how we get on.
HF Center Southwest 1347, 14,000. Southwest 1347, HF Center, welcome aboard.
So 728 going at Samoa.
Southwest 1347, do you have an approach preference into Honolulu?
Give us whatever, Southwest 1347.
Southwest 1347, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 48.
Vectors visual 48, Southwest 1347.
So,
Line 2019, welcome to Kona, exit left when able, contact ground point 9er.
So 5 minutes to MAGGI. 10, we need to be descending at 2,000 feet. So let's do that.
Southwest 758, descend to maintain 6,000. Down to 6,000, Southwest 758. Southwest 1347, descend at pilot's discretion to cross Julie at 10,000.
Pilot's discretion down to 10,000 by Julie, Southwest 1347.
And November 10, disregard. Speedbird 613, do you have an approach request?
AFib, so we'll take runway 8 left, please, speedbird 613.
613, do you want the ILS or the visual?
ILS, please, speedbird 613.
Speedbird 613, you can expect vectors for the ILS runway 8 left at Honolulu. The altimeter is 29905.
Expect vectors ILS 8 left, Honolulu. What time is it? 29905, speedbird 613 heavy. So, 8 left. ILS is 200. Go 4, which is the Honolulu part. The next approach is 171. Ahoy. So, should be, wait, 60 miles. 39219. Should be able to switch to Rad in a moment. So, 40 miles, slant, 5 minutes, 10,000 feet, so we need this along a bit. Also think about slowing down as well.
Southwest 758, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, Southwest 758.
So I'm going to pop these onto, pop the engine approach early, pop take off early.
Southwest 758, turn right heading 310.
Right to 310, Southwest 758.
So let's go to shut. Switch on to Rad. So, have 10,000 feet in 3 minutes. Just about do it. Whilst gradually slowing as well. Bearing in mind that we are inbound to the VOR. Just check on the map.
Control aircraft Honolulu 8 information Delta now current altimeter 2994.
Set 2994. Done.
Southwest 758, turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS runway 48.
Hey, right 010, maintain 3000 until established, clear for the ILS 4 right, Southwest 758.
Southwest 1347, descend and maintain 6000. 6000, Southwest 1347. November 1016 Bravo, welcome to Kona, exit left cone able. 758, wind 130 at 9er, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 4 right, southwest 758.
You can contact ground on 121.9er.
Oh, that's bang on cross at 12.
Speedbird 613, descend and maintain 6,000.
Gonna maintain 6,000, Speedbird 613 heavy.
Southwest 1347, descend and maintain 3,000. 3,000, southwest 1347.
So, gonna be on, there's 10 miles from the VOR. Temperature means we don't need TIs. Hopefully the turbulence doesn't get us into the cloud. Passing 10, 250.
Southwest 758, welcome to Honolulu, exit left when able.
Exit left when able, southwest 758.
So we just passed over the VOR.
Southwest 1347, fly heading 310.
310, southwest 1347.
Speedbird 613, turn right heading 260.
Right, heading 260, speedbird 613.
Southwest 1347, you still with me?
So that's ILS 8 left, 079117. 200. And it's climbed to 500 right turn, 5000 outbound, 171.
47, radar contact lost 13 miles south of Honolulu, time 2107 Zulu.
So we should be flying a base leg. Sorry, a downwind. There we are. Done with being higher, to be honest. Burning 26 tons of fuel. And the optics is on. But I'll turn them all off because there's only those three.
Zero 613, descend to maintain 3000.
Send to maintain 3,000 feet. That's 613 heavy. Let's bring it down, Jen. Don't quite know what the trigger is for those bugs.
That's all aircraft HCF center closing in 5 minutes. Speedbird 613, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, Speedbird 613 Heavy.
Speedbird 613, turn right heading 050, maintain 3000 till established, cleared ILS runway 8 left.
Turn right heading 050, maintain 3000 and until established, cleared ILS 8 left, Speedbird 613 Heavy.
Fuel trim to landing.
Now, let's see what happens if we prime this. So the mist is 5. Is that going to be a late turn? Yes, it is. Straight through.
Southwest sector, Speedbird 613, wind 130 at 9er, runway 8 left for land.
Clear land 8 left, Speedbird 613. So 12 miles. Read 0 at the threshold.
Honolulu Center. With the behavior says cargo 00.
There we are.
Aircraft calling HS center, call sign only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cargo 0.
You can do me a favor and monitor Unicom on 122.8 because I'm closing in about a minute or two. In a minute or two, so monitor Unicom 122.8.
Should be 6 miles. Reading 7. 3, yeah, that was close enough.
Gear coming down. Gear down. 4 greens.
Attention aircraft, HAF center now closed. Monitor Unicom 122.8, time 2116 Zulu.
Thanks for the service. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Cut off. 400 feet. 300.
Continue.
200 feet. Auto throttle off. 100 feet. 30. 40. 20.
Bounced.
Contact. Reverser deployed.
That's pretty bad.
Reverser retracted.
So that's us on the ground. 22, 21, 8. And we'll go in anywhere over here pretty much. So might as well put the fans on. Those up. The inverters. My control should go to green, but whatever. So let's come up. Let's park up over here. There we go, ladies and gents, welcome to Honolulu. What's the local time? 11:21, just before lunch. So, stand, turn that off. We do get some of that connected. As always, guys, that was a great landing. It said landing vertical -6. There was definitely a bounce. I don't really watch that replay. It was pretty awful. But until the flight model is approved, I'm really not happy hand flying it. Anyway, here we are. Plugged in, parked up, ish. Spectacularly well. Could have gone a bit further forward. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Till the next time, look after yourselves. See you again soon. Bye bye for now.